What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. We are back with Renaissance. I know it's been a couple weeks. Just so you guys kind of know my thought process when it comes to the Beyonce content. I think the reason there's so few creators that are doing a lot of her content is that it's like highly risky. So what I like to do is kind of space it out a little bit, because then I let the content breathe. I find out, am I going to get in trouble for doing the content? Am I going to get an email one morning and the video is taken down and I have a copyright strike? I don't know. So I like to space it out a little bit just for that reason. Will it make a huge difference? I don't know, but it gives me a little bit of peace of mind, which allows me to do a better job. So I think it's important. So I just wanted to let you guys know. Now, before we get into these remixes, we're doing three remixes today. That's going to stay in, by the way. I'm not editing that out. We have Cuff It, Wetter Remix. We have Break My Soul, the Queen's Remix with Madonna. That's exciting. And we have America Has a Problem featuring Kendrick Lamar. I'm saving that one for last because I'm a huge hip-hop fan. So I'm really excited for that. I want to see what Kendrick does on that track. However, before we get into this, we have two things to talk about. Number one, you guys may have noticed that late last week or sometime last week, the Renaissance reaction got taken down. We were at 31,000 views, which is like, I'm getting goosebumps just saying it. It's huge for me. I'm like super proud of that, super thankful for you guys watching my content. It's on my Patreon. Now, what I tried to do, it should be back up right now. What I tried to do is go in and check what areas YouTube had flagged and then trim them out. Now, this is a little bit more work for me to do, but I'm trying it. So I believe at this moment, the Renaissance reaction is visible again. I'm not sure how long it's going to stay there. I had to trim out certain portions. So moving forward, I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start trimming out the parts that YouTube flags. And so the versions that are on YouTube are going to be a little bit edited. Okay. Now, if you want the unedited, unfiltered, no cuts, you got to go to my Patreon. All the videos are free. Do not press the pay button because you don't have to do that. If you just scroll down, all my videos are available. I have a link in my description to my Patreon. So on YouTube, the edited versions will be here. On Patreon will be the unedited all the way through. Bear in mind, now that I see that this works, I'm going to go back to the other Beyonce reactions which have been blocked, and I'm going to try to unblock them. Things like Lemonade, things like the self-titled album. Fingers crossed that it works. It'll be really exciting if it does, and you'll see those back up on YouTube. The second thing, and I plan on remembering to put chapters for this so that you guys can skip around to what you want to see or what you don't want to see. So I've listened to Renaissance again. Now, full disclaimer, I haven't made it all the way through the album on my second listen because I listen in the car when I'm driving from place to place. Now, I'm a very busy person between this, between my family, between other things in terms of us just moving to Dubai. There's a lot on my plate. So the car is really the only place I get to listen to music for myself. So I was listening to it, and I have the playlist up right now, actually. Not playlist, but the album. And as you can see, I was just in the middle of Heated, almost done with Heated. You can see the bar at the bottom, when I arrived to my studio today. The transitions, a lot of you had mentioned that. Just so you know, that was a very critical moment for me to see that I missed a huge element of the album. And what I have done now, because of that, I am no longer reacting to full album reactions on YouTube. I am now playing them on Spotify because I don't want to miss out on moments like that. So that was a huge turning point for my channel. We are switching to Spotify so that I can make sure I hear everything. The transitions. Listen, part of me thought that you guys were exaggerating. Part of me thought that, they're just upset that like I missed something. Like how much of a difference could it really make? I have to tell you something. I was listening to this album today, and the transitions are like too smooth. I mean, in a really good way. Basically, so far from what I've heard, right? I'm at Heated. For me, basically, from Cozy through to Break My Soul, like one of the greatest track runs that I've experienced in some time. Okay. I'm not going to say ever, just because there's so much music I've listened to, I can't possibly think of everything. But at this moment, it's one of the greatest track runs I've heard in some time. Then, Church Girl. Now it's growing on me, as you guys said that it would. If I listen to it more, I'm going to like it more. That was my second listen. It's definitely growing on me. I liked it more. And I liked it more in the car. It felt more like, I don't know, like sitting here with the headphones. I think sometimes it kills the vibe that I'm supposed to feel. When I'm driving in the car, I'm surrounded by the music. There's movement happening. It feels different than sitting here and listening. So definitely growing on me, Church Girl. I'm sure by the time I listen to it third or fourth time, I'll like it even more. Then we have the second greatest track run I've heard in quite some time, which was from Plastic Off the Sofa all the way through Heated. Now, I'm sure it'll probably continue because I like I said, I haven't finished the second listen of the album, but this second time through, Plastic Off the Sofa, wow, I love this song. I mean, I was listening to it and I was like, is this the same song I listened to the first time? Like, it felt that different when I heard it in the car and I'm driving around. Virgo's Groove, I mean, so good. I don't even have the right words to describe how I was feeling. And the transition from Virgo's Groove, all of these transitions were sick, but from Virgo's Groove into Move was so good, so smooth, and Move was just brilliant. And I was just listening to Heated. I mean, literally, if somebody put a gun to my head and said, pick a favorite song on this album, I don't think I could do it. Like, legitimately, I don't think I could do it. It's that hard. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on my second listen, because I know a bunch of you were commenting and we were interacting in the comment section. And I have to give you guys props. You were 100% right about the transitions. They made a huge difference. So, yeah. Listen, guys, this was a turning point for the channel. It's never going to be the same from this day forward. She's done it again, right? So, cool. From here, guys, let's get into the remixes. Again, hopefully I remember to put the chapters. I will, because I said that I will. And you guys have skipped to this part because you didn't want to hear me talk. And now we're going to listen to the music. Cuff It, Wetter, Remix. Let's make sure we start this over. Here we go.
Baby, make it rain.
It's a little loud.
Don't let go till it storms again. I pray that.
Sorry, it was a little loud. Okay.
Baby, make it rain. Don't let go till it storms again.
Okay.
I pray that this will never end. My love, cuff it, don't stop. Let me love you to the reason. I feel like falling in love.
Ooh.
Falling in love. I'm in the mood to fuck something up. Tonight I'm loving something. I need some drink in my cup. Drink it up. Hey, I'm in the mood to fuck something up.
Yo.
I wanna go missing. I need a prescription. I wanna go higher. Can I sit on top of you? I wanna go where nobody's been. Where nobody's been. Have you ever had fun like this? Whoa. We gon' fuck up the night.
Oh. Yo, that is so good. Because part of me thought maybe we're gonna pick back up, but her going, we're gonna da-da-da-da, and the beat staying super slow and in this kind of like just, this is the type of stuff you put on certain playlists, if you know what I'm talking about. Nighttime, mommy daddy time.
Unapologetic when we fuck up the night. Fuck up the night. We getting fucked up tonight. But you'll see stars.
That electric guitar, I think it's an electric guitar in the back. It's really grabbing my attention. Wow, the angelic ad-libs.
Show up, blow up, blow up. You Mr. Nasty. Clean it up, nasty.
The ad-libs and the layering are like taking it to another level. Like, I mean, like 4 levels.
You Mr. Nasty. Clean it up, nasty. Where you been, where I been. Never had fun like this. Tell me where to sit. I don't wanna go missing. Don't need no prescription. Can't get no higher. I'm sitting on top of you. We all for the night. Black lights. Spaceships fly. Put my body on your body. Unapologetic when we fuck up the night.
Ooh, that was nice.
You're getting fucked up tonight. All right. Bet you'll see far. Bet you'll see stars. Bet you elevate. Bet you meet. You got me falling in love. Got me falling in love. I'm in the mood, don't need no one else.
Wow.
Hypersonic, sexy, erotic on my body. Boy, you got it. Got them dry legs while I ride it. Got me acting hella.
See, and then the whisper ad-libs come in, and you still have the really smooth R&B, sexy instrumental that's playing in the back. I mean, this is very nice. I like this a lot. I'm gonna venture to say I may like this a little bit more than the original. It's a different vibe though, so I like it more, but I feel like it depends on how you're feeling, which one you might go and listen to, right?
Body, boy, you got it. Got them dry legs while I ride it. Got me acting hella thotty. So excited, so excited. I'm a seasoned professional. Squeeze it, don't let it go. Feel it, no self-control. I can see the love in your eyes. Boy, I know you wanna squeeze it, don't lie. Double tap when I walk by, fuck a reply. You wanna deep dive in it, and I know I full moon and night. There's something that is high tide, baby. Just get in the water with it, boy. It's waist high. Ain't no need in holding back. Stay with it, baby. Keep on cuffing, right there, baby. Keep on busting. I'm so nasty.
Let's go. Let's go.
Bet you go far. Bet you levitate. Bet you meet God.
This part where you can clearly hear the da da da. I mean, it's doing something to me, guys.
Bet you meet God.
Wow. Oh man. Then the rain sounds, the thunder. Oh wow.
Till it storms again.
The production.
This will never end. My love, coffee, don't stop. Let me love you to the remix.
Yo, I loved that. That was so good. What's this? Johnny P's Caddy. Oh, that was a sick song. I don't know how many of you guys also listen to rap, but Benny the Butcher, J. Cole. I'm getting distracted. Guys, that was fire. I mean, that remix is like, you know, sometimes like there's remixes and you're kind of like unsure because you like the original song so much. This is one of those where, again, they're different moods a little bit, but if you're in the mood, this thing is crazy. Like, I love music like this. I love sounds like this. So that was phenomenal for me. Let me know what you guys think. Did you like this one a lot? I mean, I know a few of you were already kind of praising them, so I kind of know that. But Cool. Let's get into the second track. Second track is with Madonna, so I'm excited to check this out. This is called the Queen's remix of Break My Soul. Let's make sure we start that back. Oh, I forgot to like it. 1 sec.
Ooh la la. Ooh la 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 la. Ooh la la. Mother of my house, vow to keep my fucking mouth to myself. You make me smile. I vow to love thy hater. I believe.
Did you say love thy hater?
Hater. Smile. I vow to love thy hater.
Hater.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Release your mind, release your job, release the time, release the strain, release the stress, release your mind.
You can do it. Release. Repressed. Suppressed. Regress. Redirect all that anger. Give it to me. Give it to me. I'm built for this. I can take it. I can take it. You can do it. I just fell in love. I just quit my job.
Yo, that was a smooth transition into her verse right there.
Can do it. I just fell in love.
Wow, that was
I
good.
just quit my job. I'm gonna find no drive. Damn, they work me so damn hard. Work by 9, then off past 5. And they work my nerves. That's why I cannot sleep at night. Motivation.
I love this song.
New foundation, yeah. Thank you. And I'm on that new vibration. Just keep speaking my name. Building my own foundation, yeah. Holla. Oh, baby, baby, you won't break my soul. 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 I'm telling everybody, everybody, everybody.
Oh wow, that's sending chills through my body. I don't know what the musical term for it would be, but where she's kind of just like singing a note and holding that note across, and it's just so like angelic and gentle and beautiful, and it's just layered in there while the rest of the song is going. I gotta pull that back a little bit. That gave me chills through my whole body. Wow. Listen to this. She's gonna come back in now. Oh wow.
I'm built for this.
Take off the slow, spin it up to the moment to make me go. Take off the slow, spin it up to the moment to make me go.
I'm gonna let down my head, 'cause I lost my mind. B is back and I'm sleeping real good at night. Queens in the front and the downs in the back. Ain't taking no flicks, but the whole click snap. There's a whole lot of people in the house trying to smoke with the yak in your mouth. And we back outside. You said you outside, but you ain't that outside. Worldwide hoodie with the mask outside. In case you forgot how we act outside.
That's one of my favorite parts of the song, when she went into that outside. One of my favorite parts of the song. If not my favorite. No, I'd say one of my favorite, because just the uplifting messaging of like, you won't break my soul, and when she says motivation, that part, like, I love inspirational stuff. So
Love thy hater. Queen Mother Madonna Aliyah. Rosetta Tharpe, Santi Gold, Bessie Smith, Nina Simone, Betty Davis, Solange Knowles, Batu Lizzo, Kelly Roll, Lauryn Hill, Roberta Flack, Tony, Janet, Tierra Whack, Missy, Diana, Grace Jones, Aretha, Anita, Grace Jones, Helen Folasha, Day I do, Jilly from Philly, I love you, boo. Don't just stand there, get into it, strike a pose, there's nothing to it, Vogue.
Respect. I mean, she shouted out a lot of women there, a lot of women that she's giving respect to, some that she probably looks up to. That was dope to hear some of those names on there.
Michelle, Chloe, Halle, Aaliyah, Alicia, Whitney, Riri, House of Extravaganza, House of Revelation, Whitney, Riri, House of Extravaganza,
Nikki?
House of Revlon,
Nice.
House of La Beja, House of Amazon, the House of Aviance, House of Balmain, the House of Ninja, the House of Lanvin, House of Telfar, House of La Doja, House of Mugler, the House of Balenciaga, the House of Mizrahi.
I like when she laughs on the track. It makes me laugh.
Go round in circles. Go round in circles. Go up and down. Up and down, searching for love. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. And I'm telling everybody, 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 everybody.
So I think we just have, like, I wasn't sure if Madonna was going to have like a verse or something, but it's just that part that you heard that's been playing throughout the song. So I was just kind of waiting to see if that was going to be it, or if she was going to have something like, you know, fresh for this, but it's just that part. Fits well. Oopsies. Accidentally clicked that. Yeah, I mean, I would say with this one, in terms of like sonically, so like the sound, it was a less instant connection for me. With the Wetter remix of Cuff It, it was sounds that I already kind of had a connection with, that I really enjoy, like from a genre of music that I listen to a lot. With that one, the sound that we kind of leaned into, I don't listen to as much. So there wasn't as instant of a connection. I'll be honest, like the first minute or so, I wasn't sure how I felt about the sound, how I felt about the use of Madonna's part. And as we kind of got into the middle and we kind of heard more of those sounds kind of mixing together, I think that's when the song really kind of took off for me, started gaining some traction. And by the end of it, I really was like into it. So it's a great song. It's just, for me, it took that minute or so to kind of gain some traction and get going, once I kind of like got comfortable with the sounds that were going. And it's just kind of like, I guess it kind of shows like it's kind of familiarity with what you know. And sometimes when we're away from that familiarity, it may take a moment to, you know, get comfortable. And then once you're comfortable, you can really enjoy yourself, right? So I think it was a great use. I think that her kind of using that as like it was already an inspirational, motivational song, and then using that to kind of uplift other women and mention the women that she mentioned, and mention kind of like this, you know, let's work together, because I think, or like, let's, maybe it wasn't like saying work together, but I think like shouting out and giving respect to those women gives a vibe of working together. Whereas I think a lot of times, especially in the industry, there's a lot of like staying in your own lane and like, I'm the best, and like, you know, other people are trying to, you know, step on my toes or whatever. So I think that was a nice change to see. And then I think it was a cool thing where she went into the houses. Now I didn't recognize most of those names when she was talking about the houses. I recognized some of them sounded like brands, but which obviously, like, you know, are made by families, some of them. So I wasn't like too sure about that part. I understood the names that she was mentioning, like the women, but when she got to the houses part, I recognized some names but not all. So I'd love any clarity if you guys want to help me out with that, but I thought that was really dope. We only have one track left. I'm glad there's the lyric video, because I think with Kendrick I will need some lyrics on the screen, but this is America Has a Problem, and this is the remix with Kendrick Lamar. So let's check it out. Hopefully none of you have epilepsy.
America has a problem.
Turboline watcher, PG Lane collar, 911 slider. Look at my garages, synced up, get the genie at the bottle and point at any model. What? Ghosting, fuck it up, ghosting, fuck it up, ghosting. That's what's up, ghosting. Hey, boo boo.
Okay, I'm gonna pull this back a little bit because this might annoy people. I'm gonna pull it back all the way because I wasn't expecting him to come in right away. So let me go here. This is where he came in.
Turboline watcher, PG Lane collar, 911 slider. Look at my garages, synced up, get the genie at the bottle and point at any model. What? Ghosting, fuck it up, ghosting, fuck it up, ghosting. That's what's up, ghosting. Hey boo boo, too much complexity to learn me from Google. My mama told me that the money outgrew you. My horoscope said I'm really on my noodle. I'm troubling, I'm puzzling, it's a duke. Say yes, America.
Yo, okay, first of all, his flow, I won't go too far back because I'm sure I'm going to annoy people at that point, but the flow is really nice, fits really well with the instrumentals that are going on here. And then he said that puzzling and Sudoku line, that was nice.
My horoscope said I'm really on my noodle.
Yeah.
I'm troubling, I'm puzzling, it's a Sudoku. Say yes, America got a problem. Geeked up, choosy lover that chose violence. Universal, please don't play possum. I'm a businessman, doing as follows.
Truthfully, I be lying in my rap song, cause I always felt a mention I slap homie. His career didn't come with no life insurance. Hope his day one fans got some facts on him.
Kendrick, are you talking about someone specific here, sir? I'm just wondering.
Mention I slap homie. His career didn't come with no life insurance. Hope his day one fans got some facts on him. I'm an honorary beehive, let's see why. Them diamonds don't be fly, they all CGI. You better get it off your chest like breath reduction. If she stress over you, she stress for nothing.
Okay, first of all, this dude's going crazy right now. Those diamonds don't be fly, they all CGI, so they're not real. I mean, he's talking some stuff here. But this next part,
you better get it
off your chest like a breast reduction.
Just like breath reduction. If she stress over you, she stress for nothing.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Even AI gotta practice cloning Kendrick, the double entendre, the encore remnants.
I bop like 10 men, the ops need 10 men. Billboard, they know.
That was sick though. Like he's saying, even AI's gotta study more to replicate Kendrick. And at the beginning, he said something to that effect, where you gotta, I'm too much with the complexity. You gotta do more than Google me or something like that, right?
I bop like 10 men, the ops need 10 men. They know at the hole, rightfully so. Simmer down, I go.
Heard you got that deep for me.
Okay, so he said after Hove, they know. So I mean, he's doing a song with Hove's wife, so obviously he's gotta pay his respects to Jay-Z there. But I'm very curious if there was a specific person that he was talking about in this song, because he was talking. So
simmer down, I go.
Heard you got step on the scene, they can't wait to back it up. Your ex still a dope, but it ain't crack enough. I'm supplying my man,
Hard.
I'm in demand. Soon as I land, just know I roll with them goons. In case you start acting familiar, this kind of love, big business, whole slab.
But
I
you
kill
can
for.
get no higher than this.
No,
Cause love don't get no higher than this.
no, no. Grind, boy, you know I grind. When I pull up to change your mind, your mind. When I step on the scene, man, can't wait to back it up. Your ex still a dope, but it ain't crack enough. I'm supplying my man, I'm in demand. Soon as I land, just know I roll with them goons. In case you start acting familiar, this kind of love, big business, whole slab, I kill for.
Know that booty gon' do what it want to. They ain't hit it one time, multiple. Know you see this red racks on me. Now come and get high.
20, 40, 80 out the trap. Hit it with the rap, put it on the map. Then we right back.
Call me when you wanna get high.
20 minutes.
Man, her ad-libs are just insane. Like, they're so good.
Kinda with the racks, I be P on my bag, double G's on my dash. Nigga, I'm bad. I'm bad. When you wanna get
That was dope. I mean, look, Kendrick's an interesting artist. He's very, very talented. And I think that he often tries to touch on relevant topics. And I mean, AI, he kind of went in on that, and he talked a little bit about this, and his verse was kind of set up for that. And it's kind of like, it's interesting because, you know, there's been this argument about if AI becomes efficient enough, does it replace real artists? Does it like painters, and or does it replace musicians? Like, do we need that anymore? Composers? What happens, right? And I think that one of the things he touched on here. Now, I haven't listened to much AI created music. But one of the things he touched on here is when you listen to rap and you're listening to like the top lyrical guys, and they, you know, he didn't go super crazy on this one, but he had some like kind of intricate wordplay and double entendres mixed in and some schemes that were playing. Does AI have the ability to replicate that? I'm not sure, because sometimes, you know, you have these guys, you know, let's take Eminem for example, who has, you know, a great song with BEYONCE, which gets a lot of hate, but I think it's great. He's a guy that like one line could have 3 meanings, right? Maybe 4 meanings. Can a computer program, can an AI system do that? Does it recognize that when it analyzes his music, or does that get missed? I don't know. So I haven't listened to much AI produced music. But, you know, he generally tends to touch on these socially relevant current topics in his music. And he kind of did the same thing here. So that was interesting to listen to. Now, of the 3 remixes, guys, I'm going to rank them here. My favorite, easy choice, Cuff It, Wetter remix was my favorite. Second, I'm going to say Break My Soul, Queen's remix. Again, it was a slightly slow start for me in terms of like finding a connection with it. But once that connection came in, that song, very, very good. And Break My Soul, just period, is a really, really good song. This is my least favorite. Doesn't mean it was bad. Doesn't mean I dislike it. But of the 3, just because we kind of only had, and this happens sometimes with rap remixes, the other 2 songs went through a transformational change. With the rap remix, you just put Kendrick's verse into it. So you don't get as much, in my opinion, you know, and that's pretty typical for rap remixes. Yeah, guys, I'm really enjoying this. I think next up, now that we've done this, and I'm almost through the album listening to all the transitions, I think next up is going to be to check out a live performance. So here's what you guys can do for me. Comment down below and let me know what version of her Renaissance tour I should try to do, and that way I can react to the right thing. Whichever comments have the most consensus and most people agreeing is the one that I'll go for. If you guys are still here, I appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you next time.